to Warcraft's Twitter, I guess, if you want to compare it to that. So, and the game is on Netty's TV. Hopping right on in. Who played versus Yumiko yesterday?
Ready to work.
But he did not have that well of a performance. Boom. All right. So
Ready
let
to
me just
work.
change these. And if I'm not mistaken, this should be a best of
Ready to work.
3, but don't take my word for that. So until I actually know for sure, I'm not going to put the numbers up. Wow, that overlay. Let me just try to make this look a little pretty. All right, boom. Overlay's done. Let's get on in this. Spawning as the blue human player from South Korea, we have Sok. And spawning as the yellow orc, also from South Korea, we have who's rocking his old gamer tag from Wera, which I believe was a team he was on back in the day. Because this orc player is old school. He played before I started playing. I started in 2011. So I missed the glory days of Warcraft, sadly. But now I'm in the new age of Warcraft, and I'm completely happy with it. So I noticed versus Human yesterday when I watched him play versus Yumiko. Or not yesterday, Thursday. Who is not afraid of going Farseer Wyverns versus Human? So the only other orc I know that usually does that is Soen, but this is like a super old school strategy. So hopefully we'll be able to see that if this is a best of 3 that I think it is. But right now he is going for the standard Blademaster Grunt opener. Sok, of course, opening up his standard Archmage Footmans. And he's going to do a Militia Creep on the green. He didn't go Blood Mage. I noticed a lot of the Asian human players like Blood Mage play versus Orc on Echo Isles. Sok, on the other hand, he's just going to stick with the standard and not try to risk it. Can't really blame him. I feel like on a last chance qualifier, you want to try to not be as risky as possible. Who getting a good item, though, to start off. He's got his claws +6. Got an annoying footman here. He's hacking away at peons. Who's got to make sure he doesn't lose any because he's teching, so every peon he loses is one he won't be able to build for quite some time.
A player's forces
And
are
over the long
attack.
run, that's really going to hurt his economy. It's going to delay his tier 2 stuff by quite a bit. Who actually going to pick up a circler from the marketplace? Sok coming in for the pressure, so who's already at +8. Gonna do some damage. Sok not at level 2, so this is like a really early push. He realized who went for the 1 burrow tech, obviously, so he wants to hit before more grunts can come out, and I like this timing. We got 1 peon down. It looks like he's going to try to get a cancel on this burrow. And who is actually taking loads of damage from this? Burrow's going to have to get canceled. That's going to delay his grunt, so he's going to have to work with 1 grunt. 1 footman does go down, though. This burrow was loaded. And he took some hits, though, but he does manage to push Sok away.
A town is
Behind
under
this,
siege.
Sok is still building peasants, and he's militia creeping this gold mine camp without the Archmage. So Sok is actually going to expand. He's not going to go for the 1 base play with breakers and casters. He actually kills the cause of attack. I guess he didn't want to risk the blade getting
A
it.
player's forces are under attack.
Sok continuing the pressure, being as annoying as possible. He got level 2. He got level 2 from that camp, actually. He's already halfway to level 3. And the expansion's going down. So let's see how long it'll take Who to scout this. Because if this base goes unfounded,
The town is under siege.
unfounded, whichever one's the proper English one, that could really hurt. And that's 2 peons down. Whose economy must be getting wrecked right now? Current resources. He's not going to have enough gold to start that Shadow Hunter.
Forces are under attack.
And he did manage to get this. No, he hasn't gotten the 2nd burrow. Oh my god, Who has no burrows? He's not going to be able to build any units. He's not even going to be able to start his 2nd hero. He needs to get burrows. And right now, Sok is playing this really good and keeps canceling them. He might have to back off, though. Archmage is pretty low. And Who does have boots of speed, so he would be able to chase off that Archmage. And that's 2 more peons down. This is a total of 4 peons killed right now. Holy shit. Who is going to need the comeback of a lifetime right now because
A
Sok
player's
is
forces
way
are under
ahead.
attack.
Expansion's up and running. He's getting a lumber
town
mill
is
for
under
guard
siege.
towers. Like, what can Who do versus this? Who needs to get more burrows up? He does not have enough supply to start his Shadow Hunter. And he drops a very early war mill. He hasn't scouted the expo, obviously. No, he hasn't. So he's actually paranoid of a sky push. He thinks Sock's going to do a tier 2 tower push with the Beastmaster. That's why he's putting down the early war mill. But he is so misled. He has no idea about this expansion. He just assumes Sock's at tier 2, or at least on the way to tier 2 right now. And this is where scouting really is effective. Grunt going down. That's level 3 in the Archmage. Oh my god. Burrow's getting low. Gonna have to repair it with peons. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Who right now, he's in a bad spot, and he assumes Sock is going for a different playstyle. Oh boy. Sock now starting his tech to tier 2. Who hasn't even been able to get his tier 2 buildings up. He has been able to start his second hero. He's getting his bestiaries down now. Double bestiary. Not even getting his spirit lodge here. So when Sock does have his casters out, sorry about that, Who's not going to have anything to do with slow. He better carry his speed scrolls on him 24/7.
A player's forces are
On a
under
high
attack.
note, though, he is about to get a level 3 blade. Oh, no, he didn't finish the crate. Never mind. Level 2 crate would be nice. And more peons go down. Lots of peons, a lot of focus fire down in that Archmage. He is level 3, so that's a level 2 water elemental. He shouldn't have enough damage to get a cancel on the bestiary, I wouldn't think. Well, unless the Archmage runs in and gets another water elemental. Alright, Footman did go down, though. That's level 3. Who went for level 2 Windwalk instead of the crit? I don't know if I agree with this choice. Oh, that bestiary. Oh, this is going to be so close. It goes up and he repairs it. Oh, my God. That bestiary was so close to going down. Yee.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock, my man. A little over halfway to tier 2, getting level 1 masonry for his towers. And who still has no idea about this expansion? Okay, well, it's telling me he's seen the towers, but like I always say, sometimes the game lies to you when you check players' visions. Sometimes it likes to lie to you. He's now coming in. He's now going to scout the late tech, so if he didn't see the expansion, he'll know about it now. And the fact that he went to the main tells me that he didn't actually see the expansion. So once again, I was lied to by Warcraft 3. It's a sad day, but Sock, he's continuing the pressure. Who still doesn't have a second hero? He's building Wyverns. Wyverns ain't going to do shit versus all the guard towers. Peons repairing the burrow, keeping it alive. That level 2 water elemental hurts. Here comes the Blade Master. Gets 2 crits off though. That's nice. Water elemental goes down. More experience. Blade is getting close to level 4. Level 2 crit would do him wonders right now. And I wonder who's playing this with one hero. Now he's switching into Raiders, and he's getting ensnared. So I guess he doesn't want to go Wyverns anymore, obviously. Sorry about that, guys. I've been smoking too much today. Oh, man. But I really think he's going to play this with one hero. No hexes, no heal waves. I don't know if you could take on a tier 2 human army without those spells, to be honest with you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Especially versus a Mountain King. That bolt's going to hurt, and there's going to be no heal ways to heal it. When it goes down. That's level 4. His blade's decently leveled. For those that don't... Okay, well, that's a late-ass Shadowrunner. But for those that don't know...
The town is under siege.
If you tech up to tier 2, tier 3, and you don't get a second or third hero, you just stick with the solo hero. That hero actually gets more experience. Which is why, like, Night Elves who go for solo warding get level 6 pretty damn quick. So, like, if you tech and you stick with a single hero, every unit you kill actually gives more experience than what it normally would. I don't have the numbers exactly off the top of my head. I just know it does get more. I want to say it's like maybe like a 5% increase at tier 2, like a little bit more at tier 3, something like that, you know? Just something weird like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sorry, Shorty. You know what you just reminded me to do? Tell Nightbot to join the damn channel. Yep. Okay, now you can do that command. Thank you for reminding me. Like I said, I joined this tournament late. I was flustered trying to get everything set up.
A town is under siege.
Ooh. Suck going for Thunderclap.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. Not often I get to see Thunderclap. Alright, Shadow Hunter's out, but Sock continuing the pressure with Footman. Raiders sending home, and he's teching to tier 3. What the hell? Is he trying to, is he trying to go like Tarn or something? Alright guys, I thought I knew where this game was going, but I really don't anymore. Tier 3 on the way for who?
A player's forces are under
Sock
attack.
is obviously a tier 2. He's got 2 Arcane Sanctums, getting the Adept training for his Priest and Sorceresses. So he'll have Mass Dispel and Invisibility. And he actually picks up Patrol Berserker from the Merc Camp. He does pretty decent damage. Archmage almost at level 4. Level 2 Brilliant Aura is really awesome. More Storm Bolts, more slows, more heals, more Water Elementals. The good mix. And without Spirit Walkers, he can actually stick with Water Elementals. He wouldn't have to buy a tome to get Blizzard, but at the same time, no Spirit Walkers means no Disenchants, so whose hero units will always be slowed. So Blizzard would be able to do more damage if he went for Blizzard. So there's pros and cons of going Water Elemental or Blizzard without, when the orc doesn't go for his Spirit Lodge. But man, tier 3, I don't know. Orb of Lightning maybe? I think that's his main goal. But if he actually throws down a Tarn Totem,
Forces are under
I'm going to
attack.
send this replay to Remo just so he can be happy, because he's always talking about Tarns coming from Orc. The Archmage did go level 4. And what item? Okay. He's got a heal and a mana pot. He's got 2 Ivory Towers actually. And there's the slows. No way to disenchant it. So yeah, he's gonna have to use his Speed Scroll. Like I said earlier, he might as well just keep his Speed Scroll on him at all times. Playmaster coming back. Tier 3 almost finished. Who did staff? I thought I heard a staffing noise. It was who's Blade Master. And Sock with Ivory Towers. Maybe he's trying to secure another expansion? That would be pretty ballsy if he did. No? Ain't gonna go for it? Nah. But he is starting to get breakers in the mix. He's already at 2-1 upgrades.
Are under town is under siege.
It's 42 supply versus who? It's 42 supply versus 78. Sock way in the lead with supply right now. And Sock just throwing his Footman in to die because he really doesn't need him anymore. Those Footmen are just wasting supply at this point. And Sock coming in with the push. What is whose army? It is 3 Raiders and his heroes. That is not a menacing army at all. Okay, well he does have a Kodo. So 3 Raiders, 4 Raiders and 2 Kodos. Okay. Kodo's gonna come in, maybe try to get a snack. Nah. He doesn't want it. Okay, he does want it.
Are under attack.
He's feeling kosher tonight by eating a priest. Get it? Anyways, though, and Snare's gonna go down onto the breakers. Sock just focusing down, bolting down onto the Kodo. Now we got the Focus Fire and the Archmage. He's actually throwing down some towers behind it. He's got 1 guard tower on the way. A lot of Focus Fire in the Blade as well. He's gonna have to wind walk out of this one. Ah, okay. Those towers were revealing him. Yeah, those towers have arcane sight. Sock sees the Blade right now. He's coming in. The Mount Key's got a bolt, but the Raider's blocking him. There's the bolt. Is there enough damage, though? Sorry for yelling. I hope you're not wearing headphones, but is there enough damage? No. Looks like the Blade. Nah, it doesn't matter. Who calls GG? I got excited there.